Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Dora and this is my 5th update to Clue Special Panning Edition Round 3. This is a super fun project pan that was created by Stephanie, who I've linked down below in the description box. It's based on the game Cluedo or Clue, and this is also part of the Fantastic Ladies, so I have linked the Facebook group down below as well. At my last update, I was down to 3 suspects, 3 weapons and 4 rooms. And in today's update, I'm going to be eliminating just one of them because I was only able to make one guess this past month. It's been a bit of a turbulent month for me. Thank you so much to every single one of you who has been praying for me, sending me blessings, keeping me in your thoughts. Yeah, I had some scary medical stuff going on. I'm on the other side of it now, still recovering, but doing a lot better. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It really means a lot. Let's go through the suspects first of all. At my last update, I wrote in Colonel Mustard, something yellow. So I chose this B by Superdrug Protect Defense Moisturizer SPF 50. And I needed to use this 12 times. I've only used this twice. So Colonel Mustard was not able to be used in a guess this past month, and he's staying in here for another 10 uses. Then I also wrote in Mrs. White last time, and this is my Bare Minerals Primetime Original Foundation Primer. I had to use this product 9 times. I managed to do that. I managed to exceed it, but yeah, 9 tracked uses. So I was able to use Mrs. White in a guess in November. Finally, Miss Scarlet. This is the lipstick that I'm wearing right now, and this is by MUA, Creamy Matte Lipstick in Razzleberry. I also wrote this in for 12 uses. The suspect randomization was not very, not very much on my side this past month. And with today's application, I've now got 5 uses on here, so 7 more to go, and that means Miss Scarlet is staying in the project, and I was also not able to use her in a guess. Right, let's move on to the weapons. I wrote in the rope, the revolver, and the lead pipe, and I actually managed to use all of them as many times as I needed to. So that means I've got a couple of products on file. First of all, the rope, a hair product, the Friendly Shampoo Bar with lavender and geranium. This was a leftover or carryover product from the previous update, and I needed to use this 8 times. At my last update, I was at 4 uses. I've used this 4 more times. I used this in order to clean my makeup brushes. So 8 uses in total, and I'm now able to use the rope in a guess. Did I use the rope in a guess this past month? No, I didn't, but it's on file now. My second weapon, the revolver, and this needed to be a randomized, what was it, whole collection roulette type of product. And in the intro, I randomized my Physicians Formula highlighter called Rose All Day. I only needed to use this 3 times, and of course I managed to hit that usage goal. And I did use the revolver in a guess this past month. Final weapon for the lead pipe, something mattifying. I picked my Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder for how many uses? 12 uses as well. But I managed to do the 12 uses on here, including today's look. So this is another one that I'm putting on file for next time. Moving on to the rooms. I was working on the ballroom, the kitchen and the billiard room. The ballroom required for me to choose something shimmery, and I picked my Soap & Glory highlighter stick here, and just for 3 uses I have actually exceeded that usage goal, and because yeah, I may have finished another highlighter stick and another project, so yeah, using this daily now under a Fenty blush stick that I'm just finding too solid in order to apply it in a smooth way. So 3 uses, goal met, and it's another one for the file. As for the kitchen, this needed to be something that needs to be cleaned all the time, and I chose my Note Mineral Lip Gloss in Coraline here. It's just a messy affair, and it could do with another clean now. I only needed to use this 5 times. I hit that goal, and I was able to use the kitchen in a guess. Final room, the billiard room, and I picked the Essence Bright Eyes Under Eye Stick in Warm Honey. I needed to choose something that's pocket sized, so this is a really small product that would fit into my jeans pockets. I only needed to use this 5 times, and I also managed to hit that goal. So it's another product for the filing cabinet. I have now got the lead pipe, the ballroom, the billiard room and the rope on file. Yeah, so 2 weapons and 2 rooms are on file now. But I also made a guess. Okay, my guess was Mrs. White with the revolver in the kitchen. And Stephanie told me it could not have been in the kitchen. So my Note Mineral Lip Gloss is rolling out. I'm eliminating the kitchen, and that means I'm now coincidentally down to 3 suspects, 3 weapons and 3 rooms, which actually makes it pretty perfect for me to be able to still work on 9 products at a time. As you know, I am still working on 2 suspects, Colonel Mustard and Miss Scarlet. So I'm now going to have to roll in everything else that's still in here. Even the products where I've already hit my users and they're on file, I'm still going to work on them, but I'm not going to necessarily push myself to meet my usage goal this month because, you know, they're already on file. But yeah, definitely, you know, the suspect is where it's at. And I'm re-rolling in Mrs. White and the revolver again as well, so that I will be working on those 9 products, 3 across each category. And let's randomize some numbers now. Let's find out how many uses for Mrs. White. Ordinarily, I'd be using a pair of dice now, so that needs to be a number between 2 and 12, but I don't have dice now. I'm just using my spare phone here, and let's see what I'm gonna get. 7 uses. I think that's pretty decent, and I think that's doable as well, especially because I've started using this primer just for my eye area as well. It just helps to glide on my cream eyeshadow sticks that I'm working on right now. Much better, and I don't always want to have a full face primer all over my face. So, especially if I've just done my skincare, you know. So yeah, I think I can definitely get those 7 uses done for the next update. And then, okay, let's move on now to the weapons. Let's randomize the amount of uses for the revolver, Physicians Formula highlighter. Again, this is if I'm doing eye makeup, not that, I mean, I've got a bit of mascara on today, but I haven't really been doing that much eye makeup lately. But if I am doing it, it's a daily use item. 11 uses, it's quite high, but I still think I can do it. I've obviously got a mix of straightforward, easy products here and harder ones, as you can tell with my suspects here. Right, for the lead pipe, instead of using Essence All About Matte again, I'd like to switch that product out for a Franken face powder here. And this is basically, it's in an Alverde component, but it's basically a Franken of Revolution eyeshadows. And I would just like to finish it before I fill my inventory so that I have 1 fewer face powders in my collection. So I think it would help to just have it in a project and focus on it. And of course now I'm gonna get a really low number. Oh yeah, let's see. Okay, 9 uses. Yeah, no, that's not a low number, but I'm all right with it. Okay, next up, I've got the rope again, the hair product. So that's my Friendly shampoo bar for brush cleaning. That's obviously going to be tougher. The 8 uses, I needed to do that across 2 months, but remember, I've still got the rope on file, so I'm still hoping for a low number though. No, that's not happening. 11 uses, goodness. Okay, maybe time to just clean my brushes even more regularly. Okay, moving on to the rooms now. The Ballroom Soap and Glory highlighter, something shimmery. Let's find out how many uses. 4 uses, very doable. I am pleased with that. And then for the billiard room, something pocket-sized. I'm sticking with this one. The next product I'm going to switch out, you'll see in a moment. Essence Under Eye Stick in Warm Honey. 8 uses, okay. This is a product that I need to remind myself of using. It's not a, yeah, it's an extra step that I don't do every day, but I think I can do it. Okay, for the haul now, I would like to switch out the product because It needs to be something that created a good first impression, and up until my last update I'd been using my Essence Lash Princess mascara, but I've now decluttered it because it had expired, and now I needed to pick a new product, and I'm picking my H&M Do It All Stick here. I love this product. This is Lips and Cheeks Color Stick in Rose Coral. Absolutely love it, and I'm just gonna apply that here. It's a lovely product. I prefer using this on my cheeks to on my lips. It does have a slight powdery quality, so definitely prefer it on my cheeks for that reason. But yeah, and I think I'm at this point now where even though I'm still trying to finish up the Fenty blush stick, I know that's not going to happen by the end of the year anymore. And I'm alright with doing up to 12 uses on this product this next month. Okay, let's see what it's going to be. 6 uses. Okay, all right. Thank you so much for sticking with me all the way until the end. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'll be able to finish my 3 suspects, because that's really what it comes down to. I'm sure I can finish at least 1 more room and weapon, because I've already got 2 from each category on file. Yeah, so 5 products I need to work on, but it has to be these 3 here. 7 uses on these 2, 10 uses on here. Wish me luck. Thank you so much for watching all the way until the end. I really hope you're having a lovely rest of your day or night, wherever you are, and I'm sending you so much love. Take care, bye.